We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by my running mate here tonight. It's Jay Williams.
Ed, always a pleasure. Do you see the intensity in their eyes tonight? Do you see that passion? We're going to have a barn burner. Let's check it out.
You can see it. You can feel it. I know this takes you back. Let's do this thing. To Kyle Kuzma. Kawhi Leonard sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Beverly. Finish that. Kuzma. To Danny Green. Kawhi Leonard tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Cruises inside for two.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A., that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Strong finish for Paul George. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Beverly to George. LeBron into the front court. Down 6. From long range, his first effort off the mark. Beverly into the front court. He'll run the offense. And the Lakers have the rebound. Danny Green to Cousins. Almost unlucky bounce to Beverly. No good. James. Beyond the arc for 3, and the rebound comes down to the Clippers. To Paul George. Paul George, 2 for 3 now here in the first. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 23, Louis Williams. Subbing in for Los Angeles.
On the drive, it's Cook, but he can't finish. Williams into the front court. 10-0 is the score. Fires the 3. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Pick that chin up. This is a game of runs. They were on one, now you might be on one.
To Williams. Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 4. Good start.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
The pass taken away by the Lakers. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Leonard. Going to launch beyond the arc. He was all over him.
Shoot or shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Wide open look won't go.
The defense has to find a way to become mentally present in this ball game. Another open look, the offense is picking them apart.
Stevenson. Kawhi Leonard. He's now 4 for 6.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Los Angeles, they have it. To Stevenson. Here's a chance from long range. Can't force those. Stevenson misses. Leonard to Beverly. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit. Oh, emphatic slam.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
And scores.
2 points.
And the rebound taken in by Williams. We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Clippers have the basketball. George and the Lakers clear. To Davis. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
George. And the slam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
George buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
James into the front court. Down a bundle. And counted at the rim.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
And scores. Strong take.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
James. Oh, a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 23, Louis Williams. Into the game for the Lakers. Number 15, DeMarcus Cousins.
5-second violation. Leonard. It's good for 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Davis. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. George buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Leonard knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
That's a 5-second violation. Leonard, great look and vision. Beverly, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
LeBron James, he is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
We got to tell our producer in the truck, you got to tag that highlight.
Leonard to Williams. Got it.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
And it's Zubats with the rebound. Nice finish at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Leonard. Beverly. Hat-trick Beverly. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Is good.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at the